Evening Clarets, Fulham post-match. Missed opportunity, I think, is how I'd summarise that one. We're a better team than Fulham. Fulham are the league's draw specialists. They always seem to draw. And I think their goal was a little bit against the run of play. I thought Burnley played reasonably well. But it was good that we hit back almost immediately. That little dummy by Jay and then the pass for Barnsley was unreal. Jay's been really good since he's come back in the team, and it looks like Jay Rod and Barnes might be the start of a decent partnership actually. So hopefully he can keep his good form up. He just needs to add some goals to it now. But Jay played really well. But yeah, a bit of a missed opportunity. It was an opportunity for us to set a marker to show that we are that bit better than the teams below us. I mean, we are. I don't think it puts us at risk at all that we haven't got 3 points against Fulham. But it was an opportunity just to give that bit more distance and put Newcastle and is it Brighton below us as well. Put them under a bit of pressure and just ease a bit off us. But yeah, I mean, a point, just to echo what a lot of people have said, a point's better than none, but really it should have been 3. You want to be getting 3. I can't remember if it was Johnny or Kieran on the watch along reaction said the same. It's at some point we've got to, as a club, not be happy to just draw against Fulham. We need to be expecting to beat teams like Fulham. So we just need to push on and beat teams like these, really. Hopefully we can do that against West Brom. Injuries again. I mean, JBG looks like a muscle, so he's probably out for a couple of weeks. Brady, I don't know if he was injured or not. I don't know. I think it might have been. I mean, I'm not going to jump on the Brady bashing because I think he'll know himself he didn't play very well, and he didn't. I'm not sure if he got pulled because he was a liability. I don't know, but feel for the lad. But I also think his head's been turned a little bit. I think he's probably had a contract offer from Celtic, and his head's probably not at Burnley now. But that's something for Dyche to sort out, I guess. Hopefully, well, we know Ben Mee's back, but Kev Long did all right, I felt. Defensively, we looked pretty good. Kev Long's one of those strange players. You don't want him starting every week, but he's all right to come in every now and then if Ben Mee's missing or Tarky's missing. But long term, we need someone to be challenging me and Tarky for a starting place, I think, because Kevin Long's he's not a long termer, but he did all right. Great to see Charlie Taylor back. Hopefully he's back now for a while. But yeah, onwards and upwards. We need to beat West Brom, and then I'm pretty happy with that. So fingers crossed we can do that. But yeah, opportunity missed. We should have got 3 and really set that marker. But yeah, we didn't lose, so you know that's all we can ask for, I guess. Up the Clarets.
Hi guys, let's talk the Fulham game. Thought we did alright really, and bear in mind, the injury situation, a lot of players out and stuff. I thought we looked a little tired, especially second half. I think if we had a bit more fresh legs on the bench, maybe we could have taken advantage and had a real goal second half. I didn't think Fulham were all that really. I thought they were there for the taking if we'd had everyone back, but it's another point towards safety. I know it's a bit negative, but that's where we're at the moment. Get a few players back for West Brom and we'll be looking good. But Joe Rob played really well again. That ball we put in for Barnes was fantastic. It was almost sort of Bruyne-esque, I thought. Just put it on a plate for him. I thought Kevin Long did well filling in for Ben Mee. He's a good backup. Is he good enough to start every week? I wouldn't say so, but as a backup, he's solid enough. But we just got to keep picking up the points where we can. Let's hope we can beat West Brom next game. I think if we win that, I would say we're safe. But yeah, I thought we did okay, and I'll take the point. It wasn't our best performance, but we'll take the point and we'll move on. And we'll see how we get on. But I think we were okay at the end of the season. Good to be on here on my debut. I hope to be on again soon. Up the Clarets. Let's get a win next on Saturday against West Brom. Cheers, guys. Up the Clarets.
Good morning. New Zealand Clarets checking in after the Fulham game. No Martin this week. He's off on his jollies, having a great time. Fulham game. One word: frustration. Really, yeah, frustrated. Watching the game and afterwards, I'd like to thought we could have beaten Fulham, but they didn't look a bad side, in all honesty, and quite why they find themselves down there, I'm not so sure. But yeah, just a really frustrating game to watch, especially the second half, where I thought we looked really disjointed, and I didn't think we played particularly well. Look, it's a point towards safety. We maintained that gap with them, but yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it. But I was just really annoyed at the end of that game. We lost Goodmanson again to injury, which is just a nightmare. The lad is he's injured all the time. It's just a nightmare. I feel for the lad. And then obviously Brady comes on, and Brady, you just want to bang your head against the wall with that lad. He's got a bit of talent as Brady, but he's just not very good with it. And then he gets obviously hoofed off by Dyche, probably to save himself from getting a red card. He's a really frustrating player, and his crossing's poor. Who had a good game? I thought Westwood was brilliant. He seemed to be all over the pitch to do Westwood, and he was pinging balls around, beautiful balls around all over the place. He's a really, really good player, Westwood. I do like him a lot. But other than that, I didn't think anyone really stood out. I thought in the second half we looked really disjointed and didn't really create much, and maybe that's because Fulham played much better than they did in the first half. I can't be too critical. It's a point towards safety, but we really need to put West Brom to the sword. I really want to put one onto Allardyce, definitely, after all this stuff over the years with him. So if we can get 3 points out of West Brom, it's not been a bad return. 3 points at Palace, a point at home, and 3 points hopefully against West Brom. We have to be happy with that. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Up the Clarets. Goodbye from New Zealand.